this video, I'm going to show you how to take an amazing portrait in black and white to go from this to that. I hired Don, one of the Navajo chief. He's 80 years old, on a horse to take this amazing portrait. We're doing a really cool shoot this morning. Look at this. We got a chief. We got the mittens in Monument Valley. It's been my dream to get an amazing Navajo shot with all the feather and everything. And so this is how I shot it. It was very harsh light. It was very tough. But I'm going to show you the secret to get an amazing photo. This is probably going to be my best selling photo in galleries. You want to stay until the end on this one. So let's get started. So on this one, we're going to start with this photo. I mean, look how harsh light this is. You know, I shot this at 1/800 of a second. There was so much light at f10. Can you imagine? It was the harshest light you can imagine. So what I do first is I just open the shadow a little bit to kill some of the contrast, bring down the highlights. I do my black point, so black point. So when you do your black point, you know, you always want your photo to have a good black point. In Lightroom, if you're on a Mac, if you're lucky to have a Mac, you hold on the Option key. And what you see here, you know, in black is 100% black. I like to go from pure black, so just maybe a bit like this. And then I'm just gonna use the white to make it a bit brighter, okay? Now for the colors, it doesn't really matter because we're gonna go black and white, make sure the photo is sharp. And now, and this is a magic trick, because there was no clouds, now that I've taken some of the contrast, maybe I lower the contrast even more, I'm going to go to Photoshop. So I'm going to go to Photoshop, and the whole trick is really the black and white dodge and burn. By the way, I'm here in Los Angeles. If you want to meet me and take some photos with me tonight or tomorrow night, for the next 6 days, I'm doing some really cool events. I just came back from Monument Valley, and I'm here in Los Angeles. All the info is under. I have a new movie coming out, and it's called From Paris to Hollywood, and I need your help to promote it. Come and join me there. So check this out. So this is the guy. What I'm going to do is I'm going to change this guy. So I'm going to go to Edit, Sky Replacement, because the sky was so boring, and you just want to get like a very basic sky, not something like this. I'm going to go like on clouds like this, for example. Yes, that's kind of cool. Now, for some reason, it looks like it's not masking him, which is kind of weird. Okay, so let's see here. Let's look at the mask. Oh, the mask is okay. It's a little bit on him. So I'm going to show you how you can correct this if you have a mask like this. What you can do is you can click on the mask here, and then you can go and use the Option key and click on the mask so you can see what the mask looks like. And you can see here, I want this to be fully black, because if you've got a bit of white or gray, it's going to make the sky come through. So what you can do is you can press O. O is the dodge tool. The dodge tool, and I'm going to make the tool a little bit lower. So any tool in Photoshop, if you hold on the Control in the Option key or Control in the Alt key, and you're left and right, you can make it bigger or smaller. And what I'm going to do is actually, sorry, not the dodge tool, the burn tool. The burn tool, same idea. Burn tool is going to make things darker. And so I'm just going to burn over the chief to make sure that, you know, that the mask is pretty strong. And yes, and what you can do also is you can take a brush, make it small, make sure, right click and make sure the hardness is about 90%. And you go with pure black, and you make sure inside there is no cloud coming through. That should be good enough. Let's click on the Option key, and yeah, that's kind of good enough. Let's see before and after. Yeah, it's just the photo is very washed out, but the clouds are there, it's fine. Okay, now I'm going to go to File, Close, and Save. So now that's going to the photo is going to come back into Lightroom. And you got to watch out this movie I did, From Paris to Hollywood. It's really cool. It's a very uplifting movie. It's on Apple TV today. I'm so excited. I'm here in Los Angeles promoting it, and I want to meet you. Come and see me in Los Angeles for a free workshop in so many places. Malibu. Tonight we're going to go to the Griffith Park. We're going to go to Malibu, El Matador Beach, my favorite beach. We're going to go to the Walt Disney Concert Hall. We're going to go to Rodeo Drive. We're going to go to Venice Canal, Santa Monica. I want to walk with you. Come and see me and get all the info. The link is under the description. So here, now we have that. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to convert it to black and white. But you see, it looks very great. Now, when you do black and white, you really want to do the Ansel Adams techniques of black and white. And what is the Ansel Adams technique of black and white? Well, let me show you. You see, Ansel Adams invented a system where you go from really pure black, you can see, which is 0, to 10 pure white. And you want your photo to really have some like strong blacks and everything in between until 9 near white. You don't want any 10 in your photo. So pure black to pure white. So how does this apply to our photo? Let's see here. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna crush the blacks even more. So I'm gonna hold on the Option key. I want some really strong black on this portrait. Okay, good. And then I'm gonna do my white, and then I'm gonna add some contrast. It's already looking much better, but then what you can do is play around with a white balance to get, it's gonna change overall contrast to get something that you like. Okay, once you've done that, what you can do is you can now start the dodge and burn. So the sky is way too white for me, so I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna add a gradient here, a big gradient, and lower a lot the exposure. Ooh, I love that. It does lower a little bit of this, but that's fine. And I'm gonna do another gradient here for the very top. And now I'm burning the top of my photo, just like my good friend Ansel Adams. And I'm gonna do the same thing here. I spoke to Clyde Butcher, Toucher, and he had the same workflow in Ansel Adams, really going from deep blacks to white, you know. Now check it out, without the dodge and burn, and with the dodge and burn, it really finishes the photo. So now, I'm gonna do, but you know, the thing is what you can do also, if you can just use my preset. So check this out. If I use a virtual copy, you can get a preset under the video, they're free. And you just go to black and white preset. You got 3 presets. So I'm gonna use this one, for example, and as a starting point. And you still have to do the black and the white, but boom, you're done. So, you know, if you don't want to go through all of that, just click get my preset there under the video. So now let's do the chief. So this one is kind of cool. I'm gonna reset the crop because my camera is on 16:9. So I'm gonna reset the crop. So same thing on this one. I'm just gonna open a shadow, bring on the highlights, the black, the white, and I'm gonna bring it to Photoshop. And this time we're gonna do a different sky. Because we're more close up on him, I just wanted some texture, so I'm gonna do to edit, sky replacement. And I'm going to take some basic blue sky. I'm going to take this one. I just want to have scene texture. That's it. Okay? And now I'm going to go to File, Close, and that's going to re-import the photo into Lightroom. And check this out. So now, on this one, I'm just going to be lazy. I'm just going to use my preset because you can find them under the video. So I'm going to go here. If you go over the preset, you can see the different style. I'm going to get normal, and the preset will do a lot of dodging and burning for you, like a lot. And I'm going to hold on the Option key and the white key, and check this out. You see, when you use my preset, you might look, the sky might be a bit weird. Just play around with the white balance. Yeah, look at that. Look how much it changes the sky. Play around with the white balance, and maybe I'm going to make this one a bit darker. Oh, I love that sky. Look at that portrait. On this one, I really want to go on him, so I'm going to go 4:5, which used to be Ansel Adams crop. Crop is very important, and I think I really want to go on his face, like just on his face here, like this. And I want to make a huge print of this, and something like this, like really big. Look how much detail there is, because it was shot in a harsh light, so it's super sharp. Oh, I love this photo. So on this one, because I did the cropping, although I use my preset, I'm going to go in and add some more dodge and burn. I'm just going to add a gradient here to really frame him in darkness. So here like this, and maybe another one like this. And the fact that you went to Photoshop and you came back just gives sort of an HDR look to it, which is kind of cool, you know. And voila. Come and join me in Los Angeles for the next 6 days. I'm going to be there. I want to meet you. I want to give you a free workshop, and let's take some photos together. Look at the link under this description to see where we're going to be there tonight. I want to see you in Los Angeles.